You are now listening to or watching the It Takes All Kinds podcast.
Yeah, and if you aren't, you can head over to Apple Podcasts or Spotify and listen to us now. Or head on over to Drib on YouTube and watch the video version as well.
And if you'd like to stay up to date on when we're releasing a new episode or any other fun information about the podcast, you can give us a follow on Instagram at It Takes All Kinds Podcast and on Twitter at ITAC Podcast. That's ITAK Podcast.
Without saying much else, we hope you enjoy this episode.
Gavin,
You know what time it is.
what time is it?
Come.
What time is it?
Come.
What time is it? I don't know what time it is.
11:23 p.m.
11:23.
1123 Fibonacci
What?
code.
The what?
The Fibonacci code.
I don't know what that
1123.
means.
I love that movie.
Is that... Shut up for a second. Is that... I love Fibonacci. They make the best clothes.
They do.
Shut up.
Gavin, I think you're supposed to introduce this episode, and we didn't talk about that till just now.
Oh yeah. Hey.
I think so.
Welcome to
It's
the
your
It
turn.
Takes All Kinds podcast episode
2.
episode
22.
22.
2-2.
And we're here joined with Carson.
Bang.
That's me.
And- Yeah, Carson's the only one with the soundboard today.
That's me.
and the
Wait,
all-
Sorry.
I'm doing an introduction here.
Excuse me.
Here with a always welcomed on the show, friend of the show, Sean.
Sean McRaven. Hold on,
How's
wait.
it going, ladies and gentlemen?
Hold on. Sean McRaven, brother of Gavin McRaven, is our technically second in-studio guest. First in-studio guest. Well, actually, no, because we had everybody on for my birthday, so
That was all just one big guest.
that was the
that
biggest
was
guest.
that was Drib.
That was Drib. That was Drib.
We are Drib.
No, Sean.
We are Drib.
That was
Bum, ba-dum, bum,
Drib.
bum, bum.
That was Drib. But now it's not.
I didn't know.
Fuck, I had something and then I lost it. Hold on, wait. Give me a second.
I'm so sorry.
This won't be worth it. Okay, that's all I got. Gavin, did you say what the date was, you dumb son of a bitch?
Well, today is Monday, August 2nd. You will be hearing this on Friday, August 7th.
You all right?
Hey, don't worry about it.
Okay, I won't. Well, that should just about do it.
6th.
All right. Thanks for having me on,
Just
guys.
kidding.
All right, August 6th.
August 6th.
August 6th.
Oh, third.
Get it right
Today's
next
the
time,
third.
please.
Today's the 2nd.
Today's the 2nd. It's almost the third.
Third.
In about 35 minutes, it'll be the 3rd.
Heck yeah.
We got Sean on Cheez-Its over here.
Cheese it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hey,
He's
you're
on,
welcome.
He's on Cheese It duty.
He's on Cheez-It duty. Sean McRaven,
Hey,
Gavin's
Cheez-It!
brother.
Get it, Cheese It!
It's
Oh,
11:25.
you want Cheez-Its. All right.
Going to outer space. Gavin, why don't you tell the people what you did today? Because it's going to lead me into something I got planned.
Oh.
I'm taking everything you got. The bank is foreclosing on your apartment, and I am the bank. Why don't you tell the people what you did today? We talked about it last week.
I kind of moved into my apartment, somewhat. Here's the thing. So I told you last week about how I had a mattress and I was going to move it in today, right? You know, like you're like, oh, you know, like where you getting the mattress from? Like, get it from my aunt.
I was like,
Well, my aunt actually promised it to someone else, and I had to order a new mattress and buy it by myself. So it's going to be here Friday. I ordered it on Amazon.
so you're just not going to sleep until Friday is what you're saying.
Not there.
What?
So I get to slowly move in everything.
So I can move into your room when you're gone?
Good luck cleaning everything out.
Not cleaning all the corners.
Those walls.
The crusty corners.
Unstick those walls.
The corners are filled with.
Come.
And how did that go?
It was good. Sean helped me move
Now,
a couple of
remind me who Sean is again.
Sean is he's my brother,
Oh, okay.
That's me.
and he helped me move a couple pieces of furniture that I was gonna put into my bedroom at the apartment.
There we go. Okay.
He was gonna put some in the bedroom on my apartment.
Sorry, just
So he loaded them up into my van. We went to Popeyes, and then I went over to my
I
apartment.
almost got Popeyes today, but there's too many people.
Guess what?
What?
The Nuggets are back.
They're back? Were they ever? They were a
gone.
thing. They were a thing before.
Yeah, well, that's all what me and Sean have every Saturday for like 5 years.
And did you guys get them again when you went there?
Mhm.
Were they good?
Okay.
They weren't like the
Give
old
me a
ones.
rating.
They weren't like the old ones, but they were like definitely pieces of chicken
Give me a
deep
rating.
fried.
0 out of 10.
6.
Really that low?
They're
Oh,
okay.
this really made him upset.
Like 7, 7.5, maybe 8.
This really made Sean upset about
Come on,
that.
those are like our childhood, dude. Like, that's all we ate when we went to
I asked for
Popeyes.
regular
That's
ranch. And
all
they gave me
you guys-
blackened ranch.
That's all you guys ate. That's all you guys ate. Yeah,
That's how it feels whenever I'm off my meds.
I wanted to say, here's me off my medication. And then I'm back. Thanks to a medicine called Ativan. So I almost went to Popeyes today, but there's too many people, so I went to Big
We
Woody's.
passed?
We passed out.
No, we passed you. On
Yeah,
our
we
way
did.
to the couch place.
You were driving by the
Rec hall.
Rec hall, yeah.
Oh,
Like just after you had called me,
Yeah.
actually.
why was I over there?
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember why. But I was probably going to. Oh, I was going to my. I think I was going to my house, or I was going. Maybe I was coming home from my house.
No, you were definitely driving towards it.
Okay, well, I was just heading to my house. That
'Cause we were
sounds
coming from
right
one.
to me.
So anyway, what were you gonna
I almost
segue
got
into?
Popeyes today. No, I was kidding. So you, Gavin, are moving out into your own
I'm
apartment.
moving out.
Moving out. Hold on, dude. I got something for that. You don't need to do that part because we got this guy to do it. We brought this. We paid a lot of money for this
Yep.
guy to play for us, and he's the best in the business. So you're moving out.
Yep,
You showed me your place.
I did.
It's beautiful,
It's got a huge living room.
nice and
It's,
cozy.
it's really big. It's got a big window too.
Why don't you just take the living room as your room? Your roommates will be fine. Who
Well,
were those
actually-
people? Those
Those old people? No,
I was gonna
that's-
say,
that's
but
what
I
thought
was
you were gonna
like,
say.
I gotta be careful.
No, those were their parents.
Okay,
Those were Ashley's parents.
got it.
And then
Checking that off my list.
Dylan's aunt and mom left before I called you.
Did they
I-
pass on?
No, they like left.
Oh, okay. This earth or?
No, like left the apartment.
Oh yeah. For
They
sure.
ascended to another life
For sure.
form.
So are they staying there? Are they sleeping there tonight? Wow.
They have a bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, because
They
most
planned
people, most people plan things out.
No.
That's not my fault.
So Gavin, because you moved out
Mm-hmm.
and you're moving out because
Mhm.
you're not there yet.
I'm moving out.
Yep, we already did that one. I wanted to get you a little housewarming gift. So just a second while I grab it. I'm gonna see if I can grab it without getting out of my chair. I don't think I'm gonna be able to.
Pizza time.
I'm gonna have to get up. Just a second. You got
Actually, Sean, what did you think of Spider-Man 2 after rewatching it like 15 years later?
Oh, yeah. There's a lot more, like, like stereotypical, like, horror movie, like, screams where, like, zooms in on their face. They're like, ah! There were, like, at least, like, 5.
in Spider-Man
Spider-Man
2,
2.
the one that
Yeah.
we watched for your birthday. Don't
Tobey Maguire one.
Bobby,
Bobby McGum.
Mommy Bagamo.
That one. And it was really kind of, like, messed up. Like, he was, like, picking up civilians and, like, throwing them at Spider-Man.
Who was Dr.
Ock.
Octagon?
Yeah. I'm like, I don't remember it being this morbid. Like, I don't think they would allow that anymore.
Robin Williams played Dr. Octagon.
No,
Right,
that
he
was something Molina.
Yachty Molina.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I think it's Daniel Molina.
Why were you watching Spider-Man 2?
Pizza time.
I don't know.
My girlfriend wanted to.
Pizza time.
Which one's that? So Gavin, I got you something.
Pizza time.
Got you a housewarming gift. It's 2 things, actually.
Oh, really?
2 things that you can't live without.
Peanut butter and jelly.
You saw it, didn't you, you motherfucker?
Wait,
I
really?
told you not to look.
Oh, sorry.
I thought that was a joke. Well, I guess it's good.
Did you
Jesus
see it through
Christ,
the
can-
bag?
No.
So I'm going to give you the first gift. This is something you can't live without.
Vanilla bean.
It's a candle. I know how much you love candles.
Gavin's
So
a
I
big
got you a
candle guy.
candle. I got you
Oh,
a candle
shit.
that probably won't work
Why?
because it was $5.
Bang.
Can I smell it?
Well,
I haven't
smells
even
like-
smelled it yet.
It kind of smells like vanilla bean.
How does it taste?
Like anthrax.
Oh my god.
Show the camera. Can you show the camera? Oh, Jesus Christ. That lid is not on tight. And then, Gavin, I know you're... That could have been a lot worse. That's all I'm going to say about that. And then I got you something else because I know you don't... I don't pine you for a guy who goes grocery shopping very often, so... I got you...
Just say that. What the fuck?
I got you something that will hold you over whenever you're hungry. Got you some goober.
Oh my god.
I know how much you love peanut butter and
It
jelly.
just looks disgusting.
You know what you do with that, buddy? You know what you do with that? You get a spoon and you eat it up. Yep, that's all you do.
Look at that.
Yeah,
You take
bro.
a spoon, you take a big, you take a
Look
big,
at this.
you take a,
Can you get a money shot
looks
on
like
that?
a, looks like a chocolate
Money
starfish.
shot.
It's a chocolate starfish. You take a spoon and then you just take a piece of white
How about I
bread
just
and you,
start eating it like
you
with my
could,
fingers like on the podcast.
you could. I would need you to wash them though. You got to get the plastic off. It's fresh.
I've actually never had this. And
I
I
haven't
love
either.
peanut butter and jellies.
And I love peanut butter
Let me
and
tell you that.
jellies.
You should get more of that.
You guys can share it when you move in. Let me see it.
Smells like poop.
I love Schmucker's.
Smells like poop.
Let's
Doesn't.
just. Do you mind? This is a. Can I? May I?
Oh no, I mean I thought you were
No,
asking-
no. May I?
Not a bad idea. That sounds like a horrible idea, actually. but
I don't.
go
You know,
ahead.
hey,
Go ahead. Go
do you
for
not
it.
want me to?
I
won't.
don't think he's gonna touch that, but
Go for
If
it.
you don't want me to, I won't. This is yours.
Go for it.
You let me take first swipe. You sure?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God, it's really thick.
oh boy.
Yes,
Wow.
Johnny.
A lot more thick than I was expecting. That's
Chipped beef, cream chipped beef.
good. A lot better than cream chip beef.
May I?
With your tongue.
May I?
hold on, look at that, dude. Look at
Mm. Let me
Money
see.
shot.
Let me see that cross section.
Hey.
It's really. You can do that. It won't. Nothing will happen. It's so thick in there. It just goes.
Yeah, I know.
Slides right
Little
out.
vacuum in the bottom.
So Gavin,
It's
you're
pretty thick.
welcome. I told you it's super thick. It's like I had it on ice. It's fine.
You gotta spread it across the tape.
That stuff's gonna get real gross
The
after
peanut
a
butter
while,
tastes
though.
very sugary.
Yeah, that's a lot of sugar in that Schmuggers.
And that goober.
Dude, you can't say that.
Mother
Sorry,
smugger.
It's 2021. I don't know if you know. Well, no, because you didn't. You definitely didn't listen to the last episode. But you remember whenever I said something and it sounded like something else
Yeah.
on the last episode?
Yeah.
You looked at me. I
Yeah.
cut that out because it really sounded like I said something.
Yeah, I know. That's what
And
I
I
said.
did not mean to. And I listened back to it and I was like, "Ooh, that literally sounded like I said this," but I didn't. Well, congrats. What are you looking
He's gonna
at?
go
there?
back to the pharmacy and make it in the lab.
He's trying to figure out how to cook it up.
He's gonna reinvent goober.
Fuck, I've lost it.
This
Where
is
is
Google
it?
Grape.
Oh no, it's probably in here.
Google Grape.
Stare at it again.
That actually scared the shit out of me.
Is your headphones too loud? Do I need to turn
No,
it down?
I was like,
You were like, where's
I
that
was like,
coming
what
from?
the fuck?
I'm going to take it back to my lab and investigate it.
That's racist.
All right.
Well, congrats, Gavin. You finally did it.
I did it.
You got goober and a candle.
You know, actually, you're right. I actually don't go grocery shopping, and I just buy cereal and cereal bars.
And then you eat out.
Yep.
Bang.
Bang.
I actually eat out a lot more than I should, but
Yes, you
I'll
do.
tell you what. I started eating salad at work for every meal.
Now, where does the salad come from?
It's like
Trees.
It comes from leaves.
Comes from the valley.
Nature.
Nature.
They make it in the back. And
They
back
grow
it
it.
up.
In the back of a truck.
Not back of the hospital. In the kitchen.
They make it in the
They make it in the morgue.
the the other one, I keep want to say infantry, but that's
The
not
infirmary.
no, where the babies are.
Infirmary.
No. Sanctuary.
nursery?
Nursery, there it is. The nursery.
Infantry.
That's what I was thinking. The infantry. That's where they make the salads in the infantry.
Yeah.
Love.
Well, anyway, it's really good.
I'll take 2.
I
Bring me one back.
Yeah, I'll bring you one back.
Please.
I'm sure it will not spoil in my hot car all day.
Certainly not. It'll just get nice and warm.
It'll
Like
just grow bigger.
expandables.
Dude, you can't say that.
Schmucker's expandables. Have you okay, so now you're not working as much anymore. So sorry, I have to gotta move all my ceramic cups around on my tile floor. So you're not working as much anymore.
Something like that, yeah.
Is that not true?
No.
So you're working the same amount?
Yep.
Well, what do you mean? You're not working tomorrow morning, you fucker?
Well, I have to work Thursday and Friday.
But then after this week, because
Yeah.
then you start school, what,
Mhm.
next week? You start school next week?
No, just orientation next week.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm being an orientation leader.
Oh.
Did you apply for that?
I've done it for the past 2 years.
Sean's not happy about you doing that.
Just saying.
Sean wishes you would spend more time with you and his kids.
Sean's got 2.
It's been 4 years, Gavin.
It's been 4 years since I've seen you. Oh man, isn't that the best? Well, congrats, Gavin.
Sean actually did send me a TikTok over the summer of like when you realize that this is like your last summer with your brother, you know?
Bang.
Yeah.
Before your brother dies.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what do you mean your last? Oh, because you're
Living
moving out.
together, yeah.
Well, we'll see how long that lasts.
Are you staying over summer?
Why'd you say that? Like you had to yell across the room for him to hear?
Are you staying there over?
Yeah, it's a year-long lease.
Fuck you.
Sean,
That
why don't you
doesn't
move
mean
in
that
with
you
him?
can't come over. You can't come.
We're in St. Louis.
Central West End.
What's that
Forest
address
Park.
again?
Forest Park.
You think I
Actually-
want to die?
That's what I'm saying.
Someone actually came up and knocked on my window while I was getting gas today.
and said what?
And he said like to roll down the window, and I just went.
And then I went. Window stays up.
Yeah. I was like, I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Got my headphones in. You don't have any headphones
I
in.
turn up the volume
Yeah.
really loud.
It's a podcast.
It's AM radio.
It's just static.
What
Excuse me. Excuse me.
You're listening to one of us on the point.
And then I'll slight pause and look at this.
Very loud.
Look at this. Wait, be quiet.
Too loud. That's too loud. Now I gotta get all the levels back again. Sean, I'm gonna need you to talk again.
And one and a one ding ding.
And a 1 number 5 45
Go on over there, woman.
Well, I've got a number 5 number 5 number 45 45.
So 45.
So 45. That's 45 cents.
I'm gonna put it there though.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna put it at that level.
That
Okay,
sounds
I
good
think
to
I'm
me.
too
Mine's
loud.
Really?
Because you can hear my Cheez-Its.
No,
Well,
somebody.
we can hear your Cheez-Its all day.
Yeah.
I think
That's
I'm
a
good
regular.
now. Am I good? I'm
Yeah,
good.
I think you're good.
Oh yeah. Sean, let's talk about Chicago. You went to Chicago. You're here on the podcast. Let's talk about Chicago.
The Spodcast.
You're here on the Spotcast.
You're on the Spunkcast.
Right off the bat,
Oh shit! Here we go. Damn, we're just getting right into it, huh?
did not go for Lollapalooza.
I think that was a good plan.
Yeah.
I don't
if you
know.
saw any
I
pictures
think
of
that
it,
makes
but
it even worse of a plan, honestly.
Well, it makes it worse of a plan because it was dumb to go to Chicago during that time.
Yes.
But it was a good decision not to go to Lollapalooza.
We thought about it.
Lollipop Palooza.
When we looked at the tickets, they were like $150. That was a month ago.
And what was that, like the cost of your trip?
No.
Oh, okay.
And then we looked like 2 weeks before, and they were $300.
Holy
We're like, no, thank you. No, thanks. Maybe I think the only two people I would want to see, I don't even want to see them, but they were playing, would be
Mhm.
Foo Fighters and Limp Bizkit.
Oh, yeah, same.
What about
That was
Brockhampton?
it, though.
Brockhampton?
No.
Same. I'm not a Brock.
They're entertaining to watch live.
I'm not a
But
fan
that
of
one
Brock
guy
Baker.
isn't there, and he was my favorite.
Kevin Rastak?
No,
one that isn't
Amir
there.
Band.
I don't know. All I know is Kevin Rastak's ass crack.
But yeah.
So what'd you guys do in Chicago?
So you want to talk about Chicago?
Yeah. The really funny picture of Andrew.
Oh, the one where he's praying in
That
the
was
car?
really funny. I have a few. You know the app Dispo?
Mm-hmm.
I have Dispos
What
of
is
him.
Dispo again?
It's like Kodak
Disposable.
cameras.
Yeah, Kodak cameras. Yeah.
I always say Kodiak.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Well, you,
dip.
What?
Oh, my God.
He's sprawled
He is
out.
large and in charge. God bless him for it. At least he's wearing a seatbelt.
Hello, mama.
What?
Hello, mama.
I don't know I don't get the reference.
That's okay. Anyway,
Why is
so yeah, first thing we did is I saw that there was a Shake Shack.
a shit shack?
So I went in there. I said, "Can I get one shake? Get one shack."
God,
wait, really?
I hope that's not true.
That's not true. We went.
Sorry, just broke a window. I'm just trying to. Sorry, guys.
This is gonna give me a nervous breakdown.
Just trying to make sure my
Holy
audio is
shit.
working here, and it seems to be working, so that's good.
And we're back.
And that's good news.
So yeah, while we were sitting at Shake Shack, there was a kid who was having a mental breakdown because his parents were letting him hang out with his baseball team.
Baseball team.
It was really funny. Like,
They weren't letting him hang out with the baseball
No,
team.
he was really mad about it too. He was like, me and Spencer were like talking about it, and Andrew was sitting on his side. So it's like, here's Andrew, and here's the kid. They're like back to back. So Andrew should be the one hearing and like feeling that he's like fucking pissed off.
Uh-huh.
And me and Spencer are like, Andrew, like, what's he talking about? He's like, what? He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, dude, there's a kid like throwing a tantrum behind you. He was like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here.
Uh-huh.
And then the dad was just like looking at him, and he was like, and it was really funny.
So that was the first thing you did is you went to shake.
First thing we did.
You
Then
got a shake and a shack.
Got a shake and a shack.
Got a shit and a shave.
I actually didn't get a
Shack.
shack. I didn't get a shack. I got a chicken.
Yeah,
Chicken's the way to go.
Yeah.
It is pretty good.
For real. Chicken is the way to go.
Their hot chicken sandwich back in
Off
December. was
topic.
really
One
good.
time,
was good too.
I had a shack burger. A shack
All
burger.
right.
A
Seems
grilled
to be
chicken
working.
sandwich and a chocolate shake in one sitting with
Jeez
some fries.
Louise. Did you varmint?
And then I worked out after.
Oh my God.
And then took
Bang.
a shit while he's doing
was
a
that
deadlift.
that wasn't when we went, was it?
No, I went with Christian this time.
Hold on.
Are you doing that, or is that like a sound?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh.
Anyways, okay, so you got a chicken.
Mhm.
Did you get a shake?
Actually, let me before we went to Shake Shack.
Okay, because you guys drove
We-
up there, right?
Yeah. So my dumbass.
Oh shit.
Yeah, sorry.
Calling yourself some names. That's some real
Um,
rhetoric around.
Yeah, usually we reserve that for
I
Spencer
thought the
or
check-in
Andrew.
time was
The chicken time.
noon.
Okay.
So we left.
Usually it's not, but sure.
So we left at 3. No.
Let's back that a horse right up.
Yeah, we left at like 8.
A.M.
So we would get there around
No.
noon.
No.
Because
4 hours.
Right. So I looked at the like Expedia like whole little like brochure they put together and whatnot, and it said check-in was at 3 p.m. And so to cover myself, I'm like, oh no, guys, like they changed the check-in to 3.
You fucker.
Yeah.
I would have done the same
Yeah.
thing.
So I was like, oh, they just emailed me that we got to push back to 3.
Now, to this point, did they still think that that's the case, or did you?
Yep.
Were you
I
like?
still think that.
Okay, good.
And
Good.
Right
Good.
no,
good.
they're never gonna know.
Well, no, definitely not.
Anyway, so we got there, and
Well, the good thing is you guys had a car. It's not like if you took the train or flew up
right,
there.
but like we didn't use the car, other than to drive there.
Oh, so you guys just like
Yeah,
parked
we
it somewhere
didn't
and
wanna
walked?
drive around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good call.
We got there at noon,
Uh-huh.
and so there was like some like safety deposit you had to put down. I was not aware of this,
Okay.
so that was a big kick to my face. It was like, it's a $75 safety deposit. I'm like, no fucking
What?
way. Yeah, they didn't say anything about that. Like,
Yeah.
when I bought the hotel. So
You
then,
bought the whole hotel.
yeah, I bought every single room
That's amazing.
on
I
myself.
rented the whole thing.
And so I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. But like while I'm saying that, Andrew like butts in. He's like, what's the $75 for? He's like, can I ask what's $75 for? And the guy's like, oh, well, it's just like a precautionary, blah blah blah. Goes on the ramble thing,
Mhm.
and Andrew's like, oh, we don't want that. We don't want that. I'm like, no, Andrew, it's not like you can decide. Okay,
There's not an
like, we
option
have
with
to
that.
put down the
Yeah.
$75. So, basically before we even like did anything in Chicago, on top of gas and everything, I had already spent $120. I'm like, this is gonna be really fun.
Were they not paying you back for that?
No, because like I get the $75 back.
Oh, okay.
It just sucked that I didn't have
Sad.
$75 in Chicago.
Yeah,
So yeah.
that's
That sucked.
understandable.
Um,
then they
That
spent
is
the-
weird. That
Then they
did
spent
that.
the rest of the trip panhandling.
yeah. Stealing people's Rolexes,
act-
whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to the
Um,
Gucci store and running out.
Oh, sir, I'm so sorry I fell.
Oh my god.
Oh shoot, sir. Let me grab your pocket.
They had a really nice gym.
Yeah, it looked nice. What was the hotel you stayed at?
DoubleTree by Hilton.
Oh, nice.
Hilton.
Do they have a pool?
They did,
Did you swim?
and I
Rooftop
lost.
pool?
Yeah, it was a fifth
yeah,
story. It was
usually.
pretty cool. And the one time we went swimming in there, I lost my other contact.
Oh, good.
And literally before we left for the trip, I'm like, should I pack another contact in case I lose it in the pool? And I'm like, no, I just won't go underwater. Well, I did,
Well, I did, and I went bye-bye.
and it's gone.
So did you wear glasses for the rest of the trip?
No.
Oh.
Only like when I would get back to the hotel room, I would. But like if we like went out somewhere, like I know we were gonna take pictures, I wore. Yeah.
All right, guys.
I would always go like this. I'd go.
Hey, let's get.
I'm from St. Louis.
Where is the shit shack store?
Then we at night we went
Show
to
me the product.
This Japanese barbecue place, which I kept mistaking for a Korean barbecue place.
Oh, I call it a
Multiple
Korean
times.
barbecue place too.
Two,
That's
two,
why I only know it as Korean barbecue. I didn't know there was
two
Japanese.
completely different cultures, Sean.
You know?
I only know
Yeah,
it
we
as
we
Korean.
tried a bunch of these meats. Meats.
Smoking these meats.
Hey, dude, were any of them?
Smoking
Hey,
these
dude.
meats.
Smoking
Hey,
these
dude. Since
meats.
it was Japanese
Sweet Baby
barbecue.
Ray's.
Hey, dude. Since it was Japanese barbecue, were any of them dog or cat? Dude, right? Am I right, dude? Right?
Dude, nugs.
Right, dude? Because they eat those animals over there.
But yeah,
They have a dog
Have
eating
you ever-
festival.
Everybody eats animals like that over there.
have you ever
Swear.
been to one of those restaurants?
And a dog? Fuck no, dude. I would
No.
never. No, I actually haven't. I've never been to a Korean barbecue or a Japanese barbecue.
I've been to Korean.
Andrew.
I might actually be
Andrew,
going to Japan next year, though.
You did say that. Andrew
I
calls
told
it.
you that?
Andrew calls it BBQ.
Of course he does. Can I get the
And
sweet
then, of course, Spencer
BBQ?
had to rival him by saying, just call it barbecue. And then they're like, well, it's the same syllables. And he's like, well, if it's the same syllables, just say it right. That's basically every single Andrew and Spencer argument.
That was every single day while you guys were out there because all you guys did was eat
Yeah.
barbecue.
Yeah,
Uh,
I've actually been.
how
to
was that?
Yeah,
Really
I've actually
good.
been to Korean barbecue twice.
Gavin, we'll get to you in a minute.
Okay.
So,
Did you grill it
that
yourself?
was a joke.
That's,
Did you
we
grill
had
yourself?
actually, we
It was
actually had a
kinda
couple
t- it was
Koreans
kinda-
with us. I'm not even kidding.
Wow, humble brag.
Yeah, I guess so.
Christ. Just way to pull your dick out and just.
We got like this thing
Right
called
on the
like meat
table.
lovers. Did I already mention that?
No, you mentioned
No.
it to me before, but. go
Oh,
ahead.
we got
Keep
like
going.
No,
6
you
different types of meats.
Meatloaf.
It was good.
Loaf to meat.
I had there's some type
Some of the
of
meats.
soup. I don't remember the name of it, but it had like seaweed and tofu. What's it called?
Miso soup.
Yeah, it just tasted salty, and the tofu didn't taste like anything. It was really hot when it came out.
Yeah, it's good.
I didn't
Japanese,
really
though. Okay.
do anything with it. I was like, yeah, it tastes like salt. Yeah, okay. Let's get some grub on. Get some meat.
Did you go?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. What were the meats?
I don't know.
So
Hey,
it could've
I'm an
been-
American.
It could have been dog.
I eat meat and I like
It
meat.
could have
Okay.
been dog for all you know.
I'm American. I want seafood, Dad.
I
I
tried-
seafood, I eat it.
I tried it. That's pretty good.
Next,
I tried to get the Mont Licky burger, but they ran
Licky
out.
Burger. Bartleby taco.
You guys got the Mont Licky burger with the Bartleby tacos?
Then the next morning,
Didn't I? Do they have a continental breakfast at this hotel?
they didn't. Like you had to buy the breakfast.
Oh, I hate that. A lot of
So
those hotels
stupid.
there.
You have
do
to go.
that.
You have to go to the cheapo ones.
I went just a quick side note. I went the first time I went to Chicago with my family.
Okay,
We stayed in
Stop
this-
right there. This is nowhere near Sean's story. Okay.
I just said I was in Chicago, so the first time I went to Chicago with my family.
Bartleby taco.
Dartleboo. We stayed in a hotel, and they didn't have a continental or they did have a continental breakfast, but it was at the next door restaurant, which was Mike Ditka's restaurant. And the
you call
continental
me?
breakfast consisted of like bagels with like no cream cheese and like oranges.
A lot of fun stuff.
It was real weird.
It was really cool and really
and that was
tasty.
the first time I had Chick-fil-A. They had Chick-fil-A there, and this is back when Chick-fil-A's were non-existent,
Really?
mostly.
Back in 19
before people found out that you can make like $100,000 just opening one
Yeah,
on a 10K
that was before
investment.
they were homophobic.
No, I'm pretty sure they were
not.
still
Probably not.
Pretty sure they were still homophobic.
Sorry, Sean. Back to your Chicago.
that
Sorry,
morning,
Sean, for being homophobic.
I went on a mission, and I got liquid
Death.
death.
You went on a mission to get liquid death.
There's a Whole Foods.
Oh,
Ho-ho.
Whole Foods.
There's a Whole Foods
She was
like
a hoe.
diagonal to our
Nice.
apartment.
I'd be there.
Why do I
every
keep
day.
calling it
apartment?
I call it our apartment the entire time.
Hey, we're gonna go back to our apartment. What?
Yeah.
You guys live here?
Mayflower. We go back to Mayflower.
We're going out with my mates and we're going out with our
So
flat
yeah,
mates.
Me
had
and my mates
that,
went up Mayflower.
and I was actually pleasantly surprised that it didn't taste like meadow water. It just tastes like water.
Really? They had it at the 7-Eleven by my friend's house when I went to Florida. And
You
I
can
tried
order it
yet.
by like the case.
I'm sure you can get it anywhere.
Got a lot of it there.
I don't see it at any gas stations around here though.
They,
Yeah,
only
you went
sell,
to a-
they only sell it at 7-Eleven and
Whole Foods.
You
Whole
only
Foods.
you went to
Really?
a Whole
Yep.
Foods.
I
I
went
actually looked it up.
you went to a Whole Foods. I went to a Half Foods.
That's pretty fucking sick. Oh shit, Gavin. I don't want any fights on this show. You guys said you want to fucking fight. And then what? Uh-oh. Got something important, huh? Would you like to share with the class?
They had a pool table on the same level as the pool.
That was cool. I
Yeah.
saw that.
A
No, that's
billiards
not.
table?
That's a billiards table.
A billions. A
Billiards.
billion. Where you can win $1 billion. Billion dollars.
Also that same day we went to Water Tower
What's up?
Mall.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
it's like a mall in a skyscraper,
Yeah.
right?
It was,
And it's like super tall.
yeah, they had some really weird stores.
Yeah, like I know they have an Adidas store.
Yeah, that was like
It.
about it. Yeah,
It's a weird mall.
it really is.
Did
It's
you guys like go shop on Michigan Avenue, see like where the Gucci store and shit was?
We didn't see the Gucci store. We didn't go that far.
Oh, you didn't go on Michigan Avenue then.
We did go on Michigan Avenue though. We went to the Nike
What the
factory.
fuck? Well, it's by Nike. Is on that
Oh,
same
really?
Do
block.
they
I
have
mean-
an NBA store?
Probably.
I think they do have an NBA
Yeah,
store,
they do.
but it's
They for
probably
sure
close
do.
to the Bulls arena, not like
the bus.
The boost.
Probably.
what is it? United Airlines arena or something like that. American
Sure.
Airlines.
Sure.
It's like the it's the United Center.
Sure.
That's what
Yeah.
it's called, United Center.
Sure.
So we went there.
Michael Jordan Center. Did you buy anything while you were there? Yeah.
I actually didn't buy anything in Chicago besides food.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did anybody else buy anything? Like a
No.
picture. What? Spencer didn't buy like a shirt? He seems like somebody who'd buy
They
a
didn't
shirt.
have that much cool stuff like at the Nike store or nothing. I wanted to go to this place called
Okay.
Boneyard.
Yep, Boneyard.
Like it's like Reset, right?
That's where I got my
Somewhere?
Sean Witherspoons at. Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't do
And
that.
then that's where round 2 is too. Round 2.
They have a round 2 in Chicago?
Yeah, it's by
Oh,
Boneyard.
No way.
It's on the same street as Boneyard.
Oh my God.
You fucked up. But it's like you have to take a train there from where you were
You
staying.
gotta take a tram.
Yeah.
You
We
gotta
did take the
fucking
train.
Oh,
I'll get to that.
oh shit.
So that next day we went to Wrigley Field.
Oh yeah, you guys saw a game.
We did.
That was cool.
You
We
guys
saw
stay the whole
Rizzo, Bryant's, and
Lizzo,
Baez's.
you saw Lizzo?
Yeah. She performed live.
Did a stage
great.
dive and everybody
Yeah,
ran
dude,
away.
Yeah.
It was horrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Earthquake 7.9.
It was pretty sweet. I've never been to Wrigley. It's kind of cool.
I haven't either.
Small park though, right?
Then
What,
yeah.
I mean, like, what are your observations about Wrigley?
everywhere
Sweet.
around is a good view, though. I mean, like we walked around and it looked sick everywhere we went. That was out. These were our seats right here.
That is sick.
A foul ball was like 5 feet away from us.
Did you guys jump over the railing and die like that one guy did in Texas?
Yes.
And his
I
daughter
totally
watched him
forgot
die.
about that. I
his
totally
daughter
forgot about that.
and his daughter watched him die.
Watched him crack his head open.
Watched him burn.
Yeah.
Then
Watch him
we
fall 12 feet to
went
plummet
to
his
this
death.
like barbecue place right across the street. It was okay.
It was okay.
What's your best barbecue that you like?
You like that place over by?
Well, that's
Big Woody's is good, but there's also
Well, I was sorry. Okay.
Heavy Smoke. There's a place called Heavy Smoke.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you ever been there?
No, I still need to go there. I had Big Woody's
I haven't
today
been
though.
there.
Fun fact.
Heavy Smoke's over by Mid Rivers, right?
That's right.
We'll have to go there sometime. Ooh,
Big
maybe we
Smoke.
can go there on Saturday.
Is it Big Pappy's?
Actually, probably
Big
not.
Pappy's? It's okay.
Pappy's
I think it's overrated.
okay.
It's good though.
I had the pulled pork at Big Woody's today.
It's good stuff.
It's a
isn't
good
it?
choice. They ran out of chicken, so I was like, I'll take the pork.
Gotta.
I'll take the pork.
I usually get
By the
two of
way-
those sandwiches. Just
Oh, I didn't get a sandwich. I got the plat.
oh,
And
I
it
bet
was-
it's still good though.
It was great.
But that okay.
and
Anyway,
fried pickles.
I'm getting off topic.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we were going to order an Uber from the game to go back to our hotel, but we didn't get any. All of our rides weren't getting like picked up. You know,
Oh, okay.
Uber drivers have to like select,
Yeah.
so we weren't getting picked up.
That's weird.
So we walked like 6 blocks away from away from Wrigley,
Oh, it's getting choked up.
which is also right next to like a train station.
Okay.
Found out that we weren't gonna get an Uber. Walked back the 6 blocks, and probably an additional 4 blocks
Mm-hmm.
to get to the nearest train station. And took the is it Amtrak or train? Is there a difference?
No, it's just the train service. Amtrak is the yeah. It gets hot in here. My bad. My apologies.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we took that. That was so crowded. Oh my god.
Was it the one up top or the one below?
Up top.
Up top. Yeah.
Up top.
Up top.
That's
great.
uh, took that.
Liquid Death.
And we weren't too far from the hotel, so we went back. What did we do that night? What did we eat?
What was the night where you guys got dressed up and went out?
I'm getting there.
Oh fuck.
That was the next night.
Oh fuck.
What did we do that night?
You guys stayed from Thursday to Sunday?
Saturday.
Saturday. God
Hold
bless
on, I
you.
gotta look. Sorry,
He's got a look.
I've got a short memory. Short memory.
Short
I don't
memory.
Think we really. Where did we go?
Short memory, Glenn.
That wasn't the same day. I can't think of where we ate at.
Well, so okay,
I don't
so
think we were that hungry, so I don't think we really ate anywhere.
Going out to eat.
okay, so what'd you do? What'd you do?
Next day,
Uh huh.
we were gonna go to the beach.
Okay.
So we were right next to Navy Pier. So what we did is we took.
Oh yeah, I forgot you guys were.
We
that
walked
close.
to Navy Beer.
Navy.
We went to
Pier.
Navy Beer. Took bikes from there to
Mhm.
North Avenue Beach,
Okay.
and then
Water's cold.
it was cold. We didn't even get in the water.
It's freezing.
It was
fucking
the
cold.
coldest day we were there. We went to the beach. And we just kind of sat on the sand. We played spike ball with these random guys.
Were they cute? Give you
Yeah.
guys number.
Yeah. Then we walked to this restaurant that was really good, and you had to be over 21. So I was like, okay. And then we went
21
to
to
this place called
crawl.
like The Root or The Roots or something like that.
Okay.
The worst food
Questlove.
I've had in a while. I'm not even gonna lie.
Really?
Not even in Chicago or Chicago, just in general.
What'd you have that was so gross?
I had their wings, which were $13 for 6 of them.
Cheese sticks, wings, and cinnamon sticks.
They were $13?
Yeah.
What was so bad about it?
They were like, like microwave wings?
Yes.
Like the skin just like falls off and it's just like
Yes.
shitty. That's
Yes.
It was literally those.
Like it was from like a grocery store or something.
Tyson.
Not like a grocery store would be better. It was Tyson. It was literally Tyson. It was revolting, honestly.
Revolting.
So then we got this pizza, and me and Andrew ate half of it. And I'm like, this is also pretty shit. It wasn't deep dish. It was
Ew.
just normal.
New York style.
Did you guys get deep dish while you're there?
No, we didn't. Spencer doesn't like
Dumbass.
Giordano's. He doesn't like deep dish.
What?
He doesn't like Giordano's because his dad
I don't
doesn't
get
like it,
why
right?
people don't like deep dish. I don't get that. I've heard that multiple times.
I like it.
It's pretty good,
It's
actually.
amazing. It's beautiful.
I like it. Yeah.
Beautiful.
I think it's just too thick for some people.
So then, this is the best part.
I love
All
that
right.
mozzarella.
yeah.
So we're
Mozzarella.
up, like, north Chicago. Not really, though.
North side.
I guess,
Hey,
like,
racist.
here's Wrigley Field, here's
Kidding.
Navy Pier. We're kind of like here.
Okay.
Right. And our plan is to take bikes back to Navy Pier.
Okay. From
Every-
the restaurant, you're saying?
Yeah, from like the nearest bike rack. We walk
Okay.
back to this park where we left the bikes. From
Okay.
The beach.
They abandoned them.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Excuse me.
We couldn't get any of the bikes to work.
What?
So we walked to like three different like bike racks around the area
Uh-huh.
and like tested every single one like twice and gave them a tug and none of them were working. It would
What?
there's this thing, it's like the Divvy app
That's weird.
and
Are they city bikes?
like look, this is what it would say anytime you'd scan a bike. This is how many times we fucking tried.
What does it say?
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
It says there's an issue with this bike. Please try another bike.
Why were they not working? That's weird.
But I'm getting there.
Oh,
So then we
shit.
got to like our fourth bike rack and like we're
Uh-huh.
scanning. People are coming by, putting their bikes in and taking bikes out. And like we're looking like fucking dumbasses because like we're scanning it and we're waiting for it to unlock, but it's just like not. And we keep getting those texts. And Spencer's getting really pissed off.
Ooh. Oh, God.
He's losing his patience. I'm chilling. I'm like, all right, I guess we'll just take an Uber. Spencer did not want to take an Uber at all.
Didn't want to
So
spend
then,
didn't want to spend
by
any money.
pure funny,
Interesting.
it's a
Ah,
coincidence.
Moving on.
By pure coincidence, I was leaning on this bike that I scanned, and it unlocked. I'm like, holy shit! And so what Andrew thought is that we get like a free pass the first time we use it, but then after that we have to pay for it.
Okay.
So what I did is I bought like the day pass, which was like $15. So maybe that was it. So I have a bike,
Uh-huh.
but they don't have a bike.
Okay.
So I'm like,
Did they not
you-
want to
I was like,
buy
you guys
it?
can just take an Uber. Like I'll just ride down Lake Shore and meet you guys at the hotel. They ended up catching up to me, whatever. But the thing about the bikes is that when it's green, you give it a tug, and then it unlocks.
Okay.
We weren't doing that. We
You
were
were
just
tugging
scanning it and
early.
waiting for it to unlock.
Oh, okay.
And then like there's a little timer that goes beep 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 beep, and then it stops. And we're like, what? Like one of these? And then you get the text. It's like, man, these bikes are stupid. Like all of them are broken.
Bikes are broken.
So we're like complete fucking dumbasses because we're scanning all like literally over 20 bikes we're scanning. We're like, why aren't these working? You know,
God.
these bikes are
So
stupid.
were they turning
You guys
green
went
right
from,
away
like-
or later?
It would turn green and then it would blink yellow.
Oh, and then you thought
and
when
they
it
would
got
turn red.
down, that's
yeah,
when you thought
we're
it
like,
was
oh,
good
I
to
guess
go.
it won't work.
Red means go.
Green means pull.
You
Yeah.
didn't want to ask. Like,
We didn't do
anybody?
that.
You didn't want to ask anybody that like had ridden it or put it back.
No,
Somebody
What-
comes over
so
and
you
we
guys
didn't
scans
blend
them.
in.
So that had been. So you guys like walked from like Navy Pier, like that was where you guys started, right? Navy
Mhm.
Pier, and walked like 4 bike racks later.
No, we biked
Oh.
to like North Beach,
Okay.
which is like 30 minutes,
Yeah.
and then
But it's city. It's
then we
city
walked
biking.
around there for
City
a little
country.
bit, and we tried taking bikes back to Navy Pier.
So, how'd
So,
you get
yeah.
them the first time?
Huh?
How'd you get the bikes the first
We
time?
get a free ride.
But
the
you
first-
knew when to tug then?
I guess so. I don't know. I don't know.
Because you're like, oh, it must be the free pass. So that must
Yeah.
mean that's why it's green.
I don't know.
That's suspicious.
Sean, that's
So
Your
then,
story
but
doesn't
like
add
after
up.
I got my bike, someone's like, "How'd you do it?" I'm like, I don't know, just like lean on your bike when you scan it. That's what I did. Yeah, I was like this, and I was like, oh shit.
So
Yeah.
Did they actually take an Uber or did they just run?
They caught up to me with bikes. They figured it out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they caught up to me on Lakeshore Drive, and she like pulled by me, was like, "Hey, stop right there." I was like,
Gentlemen.
yeah. I have to show you a picture though to tell this story.
To tell the stories.
To tell the story.
This picture right here. I'm on the bike. You know.
Okay.
Seconds after this, I'm trying to save it, and my bike seat like twists and like falls, and like so like I'm like this, and like my bike seat falls. I'm like, oh shit! It's like I dropped my phone and like I like kind of like fall to the ground. I'm like, wow, I look like a fucking dumbass.
Did you fall? Are you
Not really.
Okay.
I kind of caught myself, but like,
Did
Broke
your
my
phone,
wrist.
Was your phone okay?
yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Broken. It's
That was funny. Next
Sounds
day,
funny.
we went to some breakfast place. Then we went to the Chicago River. We kind of sat there for a second. I guess that was cool. While we waited to get inside the restaurant.
Was
was a
it
good
like
breakfast.
Watch Dogs? Do you remember playing Watch Dogs?
Yeah.
Did it look a lot like Watch Dogs?
Nah.
Oh.
No.
That takes place in Chicago.
I did know that.
No.
You
You don't know what I'm talking about, you anti-gamer
Anti-gamer.
Anti-vax.
Yeah.
Maybe we kind of ate that for like lunch, breakfast, I guess.
Brunch.
Lunch.
That's what it's
breakfast.
called. It's called brunch if you're eating lunch and
And
breakfast.
then, that's a Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah. Ticket muncher.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Okay.
That's
I'll
not
just
the
skip
chicken
forward.
muncher.
And bunch of bullshit. We went to this place called Andy's Jazz Club.
Oh, was that the fancy place?
That was the fancy place.
Wow.
I made reservations
Oh,
a month
big guy.
prior.
Holy shit.
You had to make reservations.
Oh, I'm sure.
Honestly, we were probably slightly overdressed.
Oh, really?
It was like casual, nice.
Yeah.
So people were like in dress pants, but like not so much. They were like a polo, but we didn't give a fuck. You know, we looked nice. You know, whatever.
Well, duh.
They carded us at the door, and for some reason, they didn't card. Like, the lady asked Spencer if he wanted a drink. So, but like he gave her 18. No, like, sorry, I'm confusing you.
A little bit.
They have a person that works the door that checks the
Yeah.
IDs. Then our waiter didn't ask for his ID and assumed he was 21, and was like, "What?
What?
Like, what drink do you want?" Like she tapped him on the shoulder.
And he goes, milk?
Yeah. No, like we were.
Chocolate milk.
Chocolate?
But the
Not
food there
really.
was so good. Oh my god, it was so
What'd you
good.
get?
Melt in your mouth.
We got like all the appetizers. Spencer ordered like chips and like guacamole and stuff. That was so good. Andrew got these like weird like truffle fries.
Oh, yeah.
They were good. And I got the wings.
You know that's mushrooms, right?
I did know that.
Okay. I was about to say because
And
like we
thank
don't eat
you,
mushrooms.
Gavin.
We usually
They were French fries though.
Yeah.
I couldn't resist.
Like, great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
stay
put-
away from mushrooms.
yeah we don't eat mushrooms or tomatoes. I don't know why.
Too natural.
We're pescatarians.
Too
So.
natural. We're carnivores.
I got the steak. Spencer got the salmon, and Andrew got the ribs.
How much did this run your budget up? How much was how much was everything for yourself?
My side was 75.
Not including the price. Wait, did you have to pay
Oh,
to get
and-
reservations?
Yeah, no, there was a
Because usually you do with like places like that.
there was a walk-in fee. It was
Yeah.
a $15
Holy
admission fee.
fuck my ass.
So basically, it was $85.
And there was live music. I'm assuming it was like a show, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of like
Jazz at the Bistro.
yeah.
Exactly.
Have you been Jazz at the Bistro?
No.
Haven't.
I have
really
not.
wanna
Really?
go.
Oh, we should all go. We should do a fancy boy night and go
That'd be
Jazz
cool.
at the Bistro.
I would love to. I live over there now. So.
I've only been once, and I want to go
Humble brag?
again.
humble brag. I live over there now.
I went 2 years ago, in November.
I joined jazz band the year after they stopped going.
Well, I didn't go with Jazz Band. I went with my.
Oh, no,
I
I
went
know.
for like a.
Oh no, I know. I'm
college
just saying that
extra
usually that
credit.
would have been the opportunity for me to go.
Well, So we'll have
Music
to
was
go
really
sometime.
good. Oh my god, I've had their dessert. That was good.
What'd you have?
Uh,
Banana Fosters. That's what I had at Jazz at the Bistro. It was
It was I had the cookie skillet.
of course, they had a
Oh,
cookie skillet.
I wanted to get the chocolate cake. I thought Andrew and
ran
Spencer
out.
were gonna get that, but they got the cheesecake.
Good choice.
Cheesecake's really good.
Good choice.
It doesn't numb your tongue after a while.
What?
No, it's just like same thing over and over.
sure, I
No?
think you're allergic to dairy.
Hey, I hate to break it to
That
you.
usually happens when you have an allergy. So.
Cinnamon
that
does
was
that.
your last night.
that.
That
What?
was your
Cinnamon
last
does that
night.
to me.
What did I do? The last.
That was, or was that the last?
Yeah,
night?
that was the last
Okay.
night.
Who was snoring?
Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew and then Spencer. Spencer invited. Yeah, let me preface that. Spencer invited these two females without asking if they could spend the night.
Okay.
And then after he told them that they could spend the night, he's like, "Is that okay if they spend the night?" I'm like, "Really, dude? Like,
Really
yeah,
good.
yeah, they can spend the night." Girlfriend was not happy with that.
Well, I don't blame her, but it's also not your fault.
No,
There's nothing you could really do about it.
nope.
You're not gonna be like, "Yo, leave."
Yeah.
I mean, I might have been, but,
But
that's
the
me.
one girl was
Dick.
snoring so bad. Oh my
So
god.
that was the one who was snoring.
and Andrew.
Okay.
They were having like a snore off. He was like,
Good God. I saw that video and then I just saw you going.
yeah, I was like, it was
Yeah.
so loud.
Yeah, that.
I yelled something. They didn't hear me. They didn't stop.
I would have just carried them outside and put them in the hallway while they're asleep.
What else happened? Oh, one time me and Spencer got in the hotel with these two females. It was like an old lady, and the other one was like kind of like middle age.
Okay.
Like, hey, sexy boys.
Hey, babe. What's up, babe? Show me
Baby.
your boobs.
Show me your saggy raisins, babe. Show me those
Show me your
raisins.
saggy memories.
They had like pink cards, and me and Spencer had blue cards, and I was like,
For boys and girls.
yeah, I was like, oh, you guys have pink cards, and like, yeah, we're special. I'm like, no, I think it's because like we're. I actually said this. I'm like, I think it's because we're boys, you guys are girls.
And what'd they say?
They just laughed. I'm like, I'm serious.
I'm so serious. You guys are not fucking special.
I thought this was the adult tour.
Yeah.
It's because we're special. No, it's not. It's
Jizz.
because we're boys and you guys are girls.
And girls have cooties.
Girls have titties. Excuse me. Sorry.
Dude, you can't
Getting a little
say
out of line there.
Slipped.
So that was it. That was your day. Gavin doesn't know that COVID still exists.
All these things are happening behind us.
Yeah,
I
there's.
think
sorry.
that was about it.
Nice.
That's a lot more than you told me whenever I first initially asked how Chicago was.
You just said it was good, and that was
Yeah,
it. And
no,
then you walked away.
Yeah, then he said, it was good.
You didn't want to hear all that.
Oh, you didn't want to hear all that, trust me.
He just wanted to tell me.
Yeah.
Trust me.
How was your drive there? Did you see anything cool, like a car accident? Or
There's nothing there. On the way there, at least.
There's
did
nothing
you guys
there.
stop anywhere?
I didn't. When
I
I
gotta-
was driving, we didn't stop.
You guys
Drove-
keep talking. I gotta piss so fucking bad.
I drove
right back.
there.
Do you guys need a drink or anything?
Yeah, grab me another Coors.
Oh.
Do you have any soda pop?
Yeah. What do you want? Dr Pepper?
Do you have-
Coke?
What all do you have?
I got Coke, Dr Pepper, and I have 3 different kinds of Mountain Dews. I'm gonna assume that was Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola Light.
All right, keep talking, guys. You guys have to keep talking, otherwise it's not gonna be good. So talk.
But yeah, no, that was honestly like, I'm glad that you had fun, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
Me too.
What did you do while I was gone?
Master?
Masticated.
Chief
I
collection?
masticated. That's eating. I ate it. I ate it.
Actually, the building across that we could see out our hotel window looked like hell.
What do you mean?
And actually, for the rest of the trip, we called it the Purgatory Building.
Why was it just all red?
It was like no, it was all black. It was like a big black rusted up building, and it was like a skyscraper. And you could, whenever the lights were on, it was like
Matt.
cubicles.
Oh, yeah.
That's all you could see. I'm like, that's purgatory. And so anywhere we went, I'm like, that's the purgatory building, so our hotel is right there.
Wait, it's like that's part of the skyline though, right?
I don't know. I don't think it's that high.
Oh, you know what? You didn't even visit the Sears Tower where you could step in the glass, you know?
Yeah, Andrew wanted to do that, but of course me and Spencer had to shoot that down.
Well, you know. That's just Andrew.
Andrew played Pokemon Go. That was funny.
What's
He ran into 2 people. Carson, did you hear that?
No, he's in the bathroom. He ran into 2 people playing Pokemon Go.
Mm-hmm. And every single time he's like, well, it was kind of their fault.
Oh my
I'm like,
god.
Yeah, you're right.
That's like the phone hack where it's like you leave your camera up while you're walking if you want to. There was like a phone hack where like a jailbreak where like you could leave your camera open if you were scrolling through the background of something so you could see where you were walking.
Bro.
Yeah, that's I wish I could have gone. It's just that you guys planned it like that month, so I was like, planned it earlier in July. You guys had mentioned it, but I was like, I wasn't sure if you guys were actually going, and then you guys were like, we're going, and I was like, well, it's too late.
We really wanted to go to San Diego
Yeah.
or somewhere tropical, but every single hotel you had to be 21. Well,
And that would have been a reason for me to go.
right when I checked in, I noticed on the thing it said minimum guest age of 21 to check in. I'm like, as we were sitting in line to check in, I'm like, oh shit. And then they're like, can I see your ID? I'm like, yeah, here you go. And they were fine with it. Oh boy. Wow, you can hear me. The entire room. Oh my god. Eric, kick on.
He's gonna talk.
You didn't grab me another
Oh
course?
my god, that's so.
I got your thing, but I didn't get your thing.
We're doing a bit. With the audio.
Certainly sounds like it.
You can hear it?
I'll grab your Coors. Well, I couldn't hear anything.
Oh.
I just heard. What is it?
Shh.
I guess I can set mine down. Oh my god. You guys want to?
Hey, let's get this.
You tell me to get this. It's already recording.
Hey, put the camera on me.
Hey, man, get this. It's too funny.
There were a lot of college people there, though. Because
Yeah.
of Lollapalooza.
Well, yeah, did you guys run into any issues with Lollapalooza or anything like that with that?
Not really.
Not really.
Because that was kind of further down south.
That was
compared
at
to where we are.
Lincoln Park, right?
No, Millennium Park. Lincoln Park is a lot more smaller than that.
It's hot. It smells like cheese in here.
So that's my.
Wait,
Mix that with the goober.
What'd you say it does?
It's hot and it smells like cheese.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
So tell me what you guys talked about. Just kidding. Don't tell me.
You'll hear it on the recording.
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, no, I got that.
Dude, my hands are swollen. Can you see that?
Why would your hands be
I
swollen?
don't know. My hands are swollen though.
Diabetes. You got
Drink-
sugar hands.
Drinking beer.
I got the old shirt leg. They're gonna have to take. The doctor said they're gonna take my leg.
I'll have to take it.
What?
Take it,
What's that?
but to take it.
Take off my goddamn dead body.
Debit or credit. Debit or credit.
Oh yeah. So
Oh god.
the
He's
cool
still
thing
going,
about
isn't
it is before we
he? Yeah, all those
went,
other things weren't cool.
we bought a hat off of Christian's Snap
Story.
Yep. Over a month and a half ago.
Uh-huh.
Didn't get the hat.
Uh-huh.
The day before we left, we're like, Christian, when are you going to get the hat? He's like, oh, I'm going to the girl's house today.
Oh, girl. He didn't go.
He didn't get the hat. But we got the hats after.
Oh, good.
And
you got back?
And it's too small. It's really
What
cool.
was the hat?
It's a vintage Tommy Hilfiger bucket hat.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Too small.
Too small.
You gonna sell it then?
I might.
It fits
Hey,
mom.
mate.
It fits our mom's peanut head.
I didn't think that was
Alright.
going there, but I do appreciate that.
You're welcome.
It fits my penis head.
Yeah, it
I was
fits my.
thinking somewhere like that.
It
but-
fits my mom's penis.
Fits
head.
my mom's penis head.
Penis head.
Whose penis?
Wait, you didn't even pick up the top of the candle.
Why would I have done?
No, wait. This is what you can do.
Sounds really good.
Where's that coming from? All of our mics or what?
Is
No,
what?
that-
Ooh, that's
whoever's-
still too loud.
It's
there it
Carson's mic. That's who it's coming from.
Okay.
is. Is what coming from my mic?
Like the main pickup when it does that.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
coming from whatever.
Well, when
mic
I do this,
Yeah, but then take it away. Take away your. It's coming out of that microphone.
it's just that loud.
Oh, okay.
Okay, wait, hold on. Hold up for a second.
No,
No, stop, please. Okay,
guys. Today we're gonna do some Please stop. I'm just gonna have a cheese. I'm just gonna.
Tap it on the
I'm just.
tap it on the mic.
I'm just gonna eat one cheese. And here it is. Here we go. Here's the cheese.
I can't do it anymore. There was a lot of nose sounds. Well, I'm glad you had fun, huh, motherfucker?
Mother trucker.
So glad we got that 40-minute story.
Brother from another.
Brother from another butter.
Another mother from another
Are
goober.
you my brother? My brother from another mother.
Goober grape.
I
You know,
actually
you
have
know what
some-
they say. You know that movie, What's Happening to Goober Grape?
Let's
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Well, I'm gonna need that one more. You said Grappa Grill.
What-
You guys remember Grappa Grill?
I did.
What's eating Grappa Grill?
Yeah, what's eating Goober Grape? Goober Grape.
You can't say something that funny. Oh, I can't say that.
You know, I was watching the another episode where we were talking about. I don't know why, but we were laughing so hard at this joke about like you going in and investigating someone else's room for the inspections.
Yeah.
We're laughing so hard about that. Where they're like, Carson
You gotta
got a
explain
note.
it.
Yeah, Carson.
Carson.
Carson. Carson.
Carson got a
It's still too loud.
Carson got a note on his door saying that he has to go inspect someone else's apartment.
So what actually happened is I got a notice. You're gonna have to come up because you're too far back now.
I am.
This isn't the Joe Rogan podcast. You're barely in frame.
You mean like okay?
Yeah.
Like
I
I
got
don't
the
wanna do-
actual thing is I got a notice saying that they're gonna come and do an inspection of my apartment because they do that. But then Gavin
They're
said
gonna expose your rig room.
they're gonna come. Well, exactly. I had
Gavin
to
said
hide
they're gonna
it.
come.
Yeah.
Gavin said they're
Put the
gonna
rig
come.
room- Put the rig setup away.
I had to throw a tarp over
Put
it.
it in the ceiling boards.
Yeah.
That's
And
what I
that
said.
air
I said
duct.
check the vent. They said on the note. They said make sure to check over the toilet to make sure there's no.
Because the joke. Well, you got hold on a second. Because you're not.
No, I'm not gonna explain the
you're
joke correctly at all. That's just the point.
There's. And then Gavin said that I got a notice that I had to go inspect other people's apartments, and other people had to come inspect my apartment.
And you guys had.
And
a
Gavin
good
thought it
time.
was very
deal.
funny.
I don't know why we were laughing so hard about that though.
What's
You're
eating
fucked
goober
up.
grape?
Cause I was getting fired.
We're getting slated.
I was getting fired.
Slated.
Isn't that right, Mike?
I actually
Did you
had to,
see? There was
Okay,
like.
well,
Did you see it actually at Lollapalooza? There was like the Cardi fans, the Playboy Cardi
Like
fans.
mob
the
they,
Miley
like
fans?
Yeah,
yeah, they
because
like
they were playing after each
absolutely
other.
destroyed the Miley Cyrus fans.
Yeah.
because he was playing at the same stage, but like after that,
mhm.
and they like legitimately sent people to the hospital.
Good.
And then
I mean,
all
I'm
the
just
comments
kidding.
I
Fuck them
found
all to death.
on on TikTok,
Death
someone
to
had posted,
all of them.
someone had posted like thanks Cardi fans or something like that, and it was like how she had like this huge gash on her face, and then
Brought knives.
and then all of the comments are you can't handle vampires, you can't handle vampires. I'm not kidding.
Vampire game.
Yeah.
A gang.
game. You guys want to play a vampire game?
Resident Evil.
By Playboy Cardi.
By
Guys,
Playboy
vampire
Cardi?
game? Tonight, at my house? You guys ever seen the movie Lost Boys? It's pretty good. It's about vampires.
All right, what were you gonna say though? You were wiping off your screen.
What?
The
White
game.
boy on my screen? That's what happens when Gavin has 1.5 beers. He slayed it. So I actually have I actually have something to tell you guys. I'm pregnant.
Oh my god.
No, I'm gonna be moving to. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like,
What?
That's why I invited you here.
Yeah, because you're gonna help me.
Midnight move out.
Exactly.
We're leaving home.
I'm moving
The
out.
landlord said I have to move out tonight, so we gotta get to it. No, I'm gonna be working for the same company that I'm contracted out to do wedding videos, but starting this week, I'm gonna go in 2 days a week and edit for them. So I'm gonna be doing that starting Wednesday.
How's your
So now you have to edit 3 things a week.
how's
pretty-
your,
well,
how's your
more than
DJ
that, but-
gig going?
I don't.
How's your rig room looking?
Great, Sean. I don't edit. I don't DJ. Is what I meant to say.
You don't
They
edit?
do DJ. Well, I'm gonna start
DJing.
contracting to edit.
Oh.
So I'm gonna be editing.
Bullshit.
I'm gonna be editing for
That's
once.
bullshit.
Well, no.
Frankly, that's bullshit.
Well, my name's Carson. I don't know who Frank is. Yeah, but I'm gonna be
God.
editing. I'm gonna be an editor now again. Now for the first time being paid.
Brother?
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
How long did it take you to do that? Pff, Jesus.
Well, I went in for a meeting with my boss to get a promotion.
What'd you
What's
say?
so,
You,
what's so fucking
you
funny?
handed him a folder and you said, "I need you to look at this."
I said, get these papers off my desk by Sunday.
Yeah.
And he didn't know what that
You
meant.
said, "I would like you to consider this," and then you didn't say anything and you just walked out.
And then I put a $20 bill under the folder.
Yeah.
So I went in for a meeting to, discuss getting promoted to a lead shooter because I'm only a second shooter right now. And then he's like, do you want to?
A wedding shooter upper.
He's like, do you want to come in and?
Ayo.
He's like, do you want to come in and like edit for us? And I was like, sure. And that was it. That was pretty much it. So now
And are you gonna get paid for it?
So now-
or free labor?
No, I'm getting paid for it.
Oh, okay.
I'm still contracted, which is good. So it's not like I have like a lockdown job salary.
You're like
Job.
You're like a bounty hunter.
You're like a bounty hunter.
You're kind of like a
Dog the bounty hunter.
you're like a mercy
Mercenary.
mercenary.
Merc-
You're like a mercenary. You're
He's
a
like
contracted
he's a
killer.
merc with a mouth.
You're a
Mercury.
Contracted killer.
You know, I heard Mercury's in retrograde.
Really?
Yeah. Leave your moon crystal out tonight and charge it. And then once you charge your moon crystal for 3 nights, you have to give 1 pink stone a kiss, throw some salt over your shoulder, drink some rose water. Only 2 tablespoons. You drink more than 3, you will die. Okay. And then after that,
Curse yourself and banish yourself to hell for eternity.
excuse me. Then after that,
Can't fight the vampire sled.
you gotta sleep with 3 salt crystals under your tongue. And if you wake up with 2 in your mouth, run.
Get the fuck out of there.
And that's how you get a job.
Okay.
That's my breath track.
What's that thing called the doctors put on you?
Well, I mean, the doctors can put a lot.
Hey, what's that thing called the doctors put on you?
The
A
stethoscope.
breathalyzer?
Yeah. That's what it sounds
breath-
like.
a
It sounds like
breath-
that's what we have in our ears.
A breathoscope.
breathalyzer.
Breathoscope. I just got sucked into the void.
Hey, Doc. Does it sound like I might have asthma?
I got TB. Oh my god.
Doc, I think I have asthma.
Hey doc, does it sound like I have TV? Hey doc, does it sound like I have TV?
You auditioning for the ring, Carson? We're having way too much fun with this.
We certainly are. Now I'm quiet. Now
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm quiet.
I
I'm
prefer it
quiet.
that way.
Every time I take a breath,
Yeah,
turn up
the
like that.
ringers in here.
So I was walking to the bar, and then after that, I wanted to go get another drink.
It's like the opposite of chocolate ring.
Chocolate rain. Red diamonds and don't say the same. Chocolate rain. Anyways. This is going to be the worst episode to listen to. That's still loud. I turned it down, so. No, we
That's
don't
okay, I'm
need
not.
it. We really don't need that. There it is. Anyways,
Back to you.
Go.
back to you in the studio. In the Stew studio. Please.
I'm back in the stew with the flag.
Gavin, there's a reason I have this over here by me.
Did you see how the Limp Bizkit lead singer dressed up as?
Lead steamer. Yeah. He had like a mullet and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Fred Durst.
He deleted. He posted
Not
like
to be confused with Fred Durf,
Who's my uncle.
who's a dear friend.
Yeah. You can see the guitarist also threw his guitar into the crowd, and then someone got somebody to chant, get the people who were fighting over this guitar after the show to chant break stuff. They're like,
I'm a
just
bit
one of
lost.
those days.
Who said that?
I don't know. There was like a video on social media I saw where it's like, I got
Oh
the
yeah, well
fan-
I was there and it didn't happen. I was in Chicago.
Fred Durst is my uncle.
Fred Durst
Fred
also,
Durf is my.
he had
Fred
like all
Durst.
those, he had all those. Just start hitting the table really loud.
Be careful with the goober. Jesus.
Yeah.
Good
So
man.
anyway,
Goober.
he deleted like all of he had like all those pictures of like station wagons and stuff like that
Oh,
on
yeah,
his
yeah,
Instagram.
yeah, yeah,
He deleted all of them.
What?
I know.
Why?
I don't know. I think someone and they had mentioned it on social media. Then he was like, he just started posting selfies again. It's like, dude, that's not what I
More
came here for.
wagons,
I came here
Fred.
for the fucking wagons.
Durf.
Show me that wagon of an ass
Yeah.
you got.
Please, Fred Durf. Well, isn't that great? Just that guy who hid a bottle of vodka in the ground at Lollapalooza like a week before and then came back and dug it up at Lollapalooza.
Really?
Yeah. He buried a bottle of vodka in that park and then knew where it was, and then when Lollapalooza was going on, came back and dug it up.
He put an
That's
air tag in
A
it.
really smart
Yeah.
idea.
He put a
Wait, did he really?
napalm.
No,
Oh.
What's an air tag?
it's like the $25 like tile thing that you can get by Apple.
Oh, I mean, he might have. I don't know. It was in like a weird spot.
I don't think it would matter.
I was there.
Yeah, I was there, so I think I would know.
I
You
was
put
there.
it in your. You can put. Yeah, that's great.
Gavin, we've dominated this podcast. Is there anything you want to talk about? I mean, I know you talked about moving out, but is there anything that you
No,
wanna
not
talk
really.
about?
I've just. What sucks is that I had to pay for her mattress. I wasn't expecting I had to pay for a mattress.
Well, sometimes you got to pay for a
No,
mattress.
Carson, this was.
But Gavin, guess
This is-
what?
This is something I ordered on Amazon Prime.
Okay, but here's the thing. Do you still have to buy the frame for it, or did you get a frame?
No, we have a frame.
What about a box spring?
No box spring.
You do know that you're gonna need a box spring, right?
I don't give a fuck about a box spring.
You can't just put a mattress on a frame.
Yeah, you can.
Well, yeah, I guess you can. It just has to have. Does the frame have slats?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I don't
know.
think
Because
I
if the
think-
frame doesn't have slats, you do need a box spring then.
What's the point?
What
the
slat?
point?
Wait,
So
Flat.
the mattress will fall through the frame if there's no. Because
Yeah, I'm
like
just gonna
mine's
put
just a frame.
I'm just gonna put it.
oh, there is.
There are slats.
There is.
Confirmed. So Okay, so that's
I had to pay for a mattress.
it's gonna be very low to the ground.
Yeah, it's a 10-inch mattress.
Well, but then if there's no box spring, it's gonna be like here. Not even a joke.
Great.
I'm just letting you know. It doesn't matter.
At least as long as I can throw myself into
Throw
it.
Knees
some
are gonna
rope.
be aching in the morning.
Throw some rope. You're gonna feel like a giant in that. You're gonna feel like a giant in that.
When your
tiny
knees are
bed. gonna
be aching in the morning.
Yeah, because of how small that bed
Yeah,
is.
you have to get up your knees even creaking. WD-40.
No, wait till you should hear how my legs sound in the morning, though. Actually, because
Why?
That's what I'm saying.
Why would your knees be aching when sleeping in a bed? Your knee-
That's what I want to know.
That's
you
what
better be
you guys-
careful in that short bed. Your knees are gonna be aching.
You wake up,
Ah, fuck.
this low ass bed.
You know what's weird? It's 2 nights ago. I was trying to go to bed.
And then
And
my
I-
knees started aching.
And wouldn't you know it?
My bed was so low to the ground. No, I was walking around a lot because I had to work on Saturday for a wedding, and my legs hurt so bad I couldn't fall asleep. It was really weird.
You have restless leg syndrome.
Restless.
Do you know what that is?
No.
It's whenever it's like preventing you from going to sleep, and like you have to keep moving your legs because they won't feel comfortable unless you.
Yeah,
move
that's
them.
literally what happened. That's
Yep.
super weird.
Yeah, but I mean, syndrome is like it's constantly.
Oh, well,
happening.
then it
Yeah.
only happened
But yeah, that
once.
probably just happened.
I don't got a fucking.
You just
thing in
got
my
restless
fucking
leg,
head.
buddy.
I got that bag. I got that good leg.
That sugar leg.
Got that sugar daddy lid.
Should
Lead.
have daddy lid. Sugar daddy.
How long are we going on now?
Hour 17. So we should probably get to what you're listening to, Sean.
And Sean, I have a question for you.
Oh shit!
This is my favorite segment.
It certainly is. Well, Gavin, did you have anything you wanted to talk about at all?
No, really, it's just moving stuff.
Okay, because I had more stuff, but obviously we're going on an hour 17.
Just one of those days.
What were you gonna say? What were you gonna ask Sean?
Sean, I got a question to ask you. What you listening to this week?
Do I need to have an album?
Well, do you know what the Gavin? Why don't you explain what the segment is?
This is a weekly segment that we do on here.
Segment.
This is a weekly segment that we do on here.
This is
Where
a-
we
Um,
where
Hold
we
on, shut the fuck up,
recommend music to each other and our listeners, and this is something we've been doing since episode 3, I think. So we've been doing this for almost
believe
19
so.
episodes. So
19, 17.
what have you been listening to
Off
this week?
topic for 1 second.
That's fine.
Right when we saw the Chicago skyline, Andrew's like, "Can I have aux for a second?" And this is what he plays.
Oh God. Why? All right, you gotta turn it off. Why did
Sorry.
he play that?
Because he wanted to celebrate, baby.
How
No,
old is
celebrate-
Andrew?
Celebrate good times.
Celebrate good times. Come on. He's just in the back.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, I
Okay.
need aux. I got a song. I got a perfect song.
That was the one song he played the entire time. But none of us went.
Because that's
woo-woo.
probably when he was awake. That was the
Yeah.
only time he was awake.
He finally woke up.
Was Spencer the only one who drove, or who drove?
I drove there, and Spencer drove back.
Whose car?
Gab's car.
What's your the Nissan?
Mhm.
Oh, you drove the nice car. Anyways, so we explained it.
The music.
So what do you listen to this week? Sean?
This week,
Well, I mean, you know,
I've been listening to a lot.
it could
of
be an album, it could be a song.
good album is
Hold on,
I
it could be It could be an album, or it could be a song, or it could be.
An artist.
It can be an artist, preferably not though.
I have an album and a song.
Is the song off that album? Okay, you can do both. I mean, there's no fucking rules. Cool. So
The song is Radar Love by the Golden Earrings.
gold. It's just Golden Earring.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes,
Oh, okay,
100% sure.
that's it. That's the song.
And why did you like that song that you want to recommend it?
The drum solo and the brass section.
That was like one of the first songs I ever remember listening to. Fun fact.
It's a good one.
And what's the album?
Brothers by Black Keys.
Oh, Gavin recommended that
Yeah.
just a couple weeks
we-
ago.
When I
Speaking of
went
which,
to-
you still need to post our stuff.
Oh yeah, hey, weekly.
You don't have to do it right now.
when I
but
went
yeah.
to Springfield, that's what I listened to on the drive there.
Wow. I still haven't listened to it. I'll be completely honest.
I really like the song Black Mud. off
Is that all that album? Nice.
Mhm.
It's an instrumental.
Ooh, I like
It's like,
instrumentals.
it's like a 2-minute song.
I like 2 minutes.
It's got a catchy little.
That's literally how it goes.
That's it.
That's like
how it
I
goes.
feel like I was listening to the song. Gavin, what are you listening to this week?
I'm also listening to the Black Keys album.
Which one?
Let's Rock. Their new 2019 one.
Oh, okay. The one
Oh,
with
is
the
that
chair.
any good?
The one with the chair on it.
Oh my god, wait.
Yeah, that's the one with the chair.
I need to see that picture. Is that the one where your head is going?
What? What is it?
That one looks like
Let me see.
that doesn't.
Shut! You cannot talk to me. That doesn't. That doesn't.
You okay, buddy?
I didn't know what to. His head looks so big.
Let me see it. Where did this picture? Why are we talking about this picture all of a sudden?
Okay, so tonight, me and my parents went out to dinner after they helped me move some stuff into my
I'm gonna
apartment.
See it again.
You guys go to
Go
dinner?
on.
We went to El Bro Loco,
Bro, loco.
and it was really good.
Bet it was.
Yeah, I know. And I look stretched out, don't I? I just look stretched out.
What am I gonna do?
Flat Stanley.
It's like someone went up to you and went. That was before
His
Gavin.
head looks so
that was before
fat.
Gavin's neck grew.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
Yeah, what am I
I was gonna try and find that picture.
Yeah. So anyway, so
Yeah.
we drove by it. We drove by it tonight, and I was like, "That's where we took the picture, right there." We took it right there
Oh.
because we ate where Mission Taco is on Euclid. That's where we took that picture.
Were you guys like
Gavin's,
out to eat or
so
something?
far
when you
out
did it?
from the rest of the film.
Yeah.
I know. You could
He's the outsider.
You could easily crop me out of this photo.
From
There's
afar,
space
from afar.
between.
No. From afar, zoom back out. From afar, like I don't even really see him in the picture.
Yeah, so
He
white.
blends
He
into the
blends in.
background.
I'm so white.
Yeah. He's fading away.
Oh my god.
Every year you look at that picture, you'll see Gavin less and less
Yeah.
in that picture. So
That's
Gavin,
hilarious.
Let's Rock. Why are you recommending that?
So tonight I was like, I didn't actually listen to this album like a whole lot, and then I found myself singing along to it. So I guess I listened to it enough. But it came out in 2019, and I think I listened to it originally for the first time all the way through, and I was like, this is what?
You're right.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. The one
Yeah, I
with the
didn't
electric chair.
listen to any of that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And I think the worst part about this album was the marketing for it. The marketing and everything on it just kind of sucked.
Why is that?
I don't know. It just wasn't Black Keys ish. It just wasn't like. It wasn't like Ford commercially.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And this album, they don't make the haters eat their words. They're like, yeah, we're Ford commercials.
Oh, jeez.
And so most of this album it's pretty good. I like it, but there's 3 songs. There's 3 songs.
Hey, 3.
You remember when Bippin told us not to do that because it's Vice Lords?
Really?
Because of what?
Because it's Vice Lords
What is the Ice Lords?
gang in Chicago, I guess.
Okay.
Anyway,
Chicago?
that's what he told us.
What's Chicago? Anyways,
So anyway,
Did we- Do you want me
so
to tell you about my Chicago trip?
let's hear it.
so
We drove down on Wednesday.
there's like 3 songs in here that I really just don't like. That they're just like they could be taken off the album. It would sound exactly the same.
Mhm.
There's 3 songs in it. It is Eagle Birds.
These are the bad songs.
These are the bad songs.
Okay.
Get Yourself Together and Go. But all 3 of those are really bad. Like those are just like very like not Black Keys songs. They're just so
Okay.
commercially and like, oh, we're gonna and this is and that what sucks is that they put those songs as the marketable ones. Those were not the singles, in my opinion. And I think they did have a couple more singles. They had Shine a Little Light and Low High were both singles.
Okay.
and also those three. So they have a lot of singles on this, and they marketed initially, and they let out initially Eagle Birds, Low High, and Go, and it's just not a good combination.
Okay.
But anyway, the rest of the album's really good. It's like bluesy, rocky. It went back to their roots as opposed to like the synthesizer-y like 2014 Turn Blue. So, and this was also, it took 5 years to make this album, because they didn't do anything in between those times. Dan made a couple solo albums and then
Pissed around.
and then
Did fuck all.
Patrick
Fuck
the
all.
drummer
Fuck all.
married, had a kid, and also produced an album with his wife and produced an album for someone else. So, yeah. Anyway, this one's actually a pretty good listen all the way through. I enjoyed it. I listened to it from my way back and then my way back there again. So
Wow.
wasn't
Double listen.
wasn't that bad. So I'm not going to give it a rating, but it'd still be really good. I think it's a good, solid listen it's more alternative bluesy rocky. Anyway,
Well, cool.
listen to it.
That's good. We got two brothers recommend Black Keys.
What about you, Carson?
Well, so my recommendation
This is a segment where Carson lists something that he knows that we won't listen to, and it's mostly just heavy metal music.
I like heavy metal though.
I know, but
I like heavy metal though.
I'm talking to like.
Do you see his tattoo?
I'm fucking.
This guy listens to heavy metal.
I'm grunge. Okay.
I am
I wear-
definition
I wear ripped jeans and flannels
Okay.
and Nirvana,
Mm-hmm.
and a Ramba, and I have a Roomba.
and I have an anaconda.
And Zumba.
A granada. So, my recommendation is a little bit of a sad story this week. So, last Tuesday, the day after we recorded the last episode, a drummer that I consider to be in like the top 5 best drummers of all time died. Don't know how.
They haven't said anything yet. Still.
Not that I know of. So, who knows what that means? If it was I don't know. I don't know what he
It's his
got into.
Basically, his family's choice.
Yeah, so, who knows what happened.
It was his choice.
It was his choice. He's
didn't
like
wanna
he's
talk
like
about it.
don't tell him how this is going to happen. So we don't know what happened, but anyways, he passed away on Tuesday, and it was really sad because like he was like an inspiration for like me growing up, getting into drumming and percussion and all that, even though I didn't go on to be the drum set player that somebody like Sean is. But he was like a huge inspiration for me, and that is Joey Jordison of the band Slipknot. And he played in Slipknot from not the very beginning of the band, but from I think like 97, 98, and their first album came out in 99, all the way up until
2013.
Yeah, around then. That's when I don't know if he quit or they kicked him out or something. I'm not sure what the reason was, but he was the drummer for them for that whole time, and just like an insane drummer, just like you watch him play, and it's just like nuts. He was the first one who did like the upside down drum set spinning cage thing, which was cool. That's just a gimmick, but it was still cool just because he's just like that fucking good of a drummer. But yeah, just like I started listening to them when their 2008 album came out, which is called All Hope Is Gone, right? Oh, it's just a second. I don't want to be wrong. Right? Okay, hold on. Yep, All Hope Is Gone.
What's the cover? What's the cover of that one look like? Is that where they're standing in
The Field?
Yeah,
You can kind of see it.
got it.
Yeah, so that was the first album I ever heard when I was like, God, I don't even know, 11 years old. And it was like kind of like my first like transition into like heavier music. And like kind of like made me be like, okay, like I can listen to like this kind of scary shit, and that's okay being a Christian boy. And I'm not going to it kind of brought like the like darker side of me out. And I don't mean that in like a weird way, but it just like up until then it was like, I was listening to like classic rock or whatever I was listening to. And then like,
And so it's Slipknot that made you get the tough guys wear pink shirt.
exactly. That was the reason
That's
why.
it.
So listening to that album really brought me out. And then obviously watching Joey Jordison play, just like, what?
Just listening to that album really brought me out of the closet.
Really
that's what I was
brought me
gonna
out.
say.
Really brought me out and made me who I
Really brought
am.
the gay out.
Really brought me to know what I love. No, yeah, I just fell in love with that and have been listening to Slipknot ever since. Still have not seen them live, but I really want to. And
So it's not gonna be seen.
well, I mean, it's Joey Jordan's been out of the band for a while now, so. But actually,
the same
cool story. So their new drummer is Jay Weinberg. And now you might know his dad, Max Weinberg, who was in E Street Band and also played for
Conan O'Brien.
Conan's band. Yeah. Who's another phenomenal fucking drummer, and so is Jay. Jay's amazing
Wait, you
too.
actually know who he is?
Max?
Yeah,
Do you know where Max or Jay is?
Both.
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 I mean, they're his son, and I knew that he played in Slipknot.
He's really fucking good. He's super good. They're both
You learn
really good.
something new every day.
You do.
You want a microphone or? No. All right. So,
He'll sit this one out.
I
He'll-
think I'm gonna sit this one out.
so, yeah, I know. Camera shut off. I don't feel like restarting it. So to cut to the chase, the album I'm recommending is Slipknot's first album, their self-titled album, Slipknot, from 1999.
Limp Bizkit.
Slipknot's self-titled album, Limp Bizkit. I once I heard about Joey's passing, I just kind of like got back into re-listening to like all of Slipknot's discography, and I still feel like this one is the most solid album out of all of them. I would say, excuse me,
Thank you.
I would say second.
Talking.
You got a wet spot now.
He's talking.
I would say my second favorite album is All Hope Is Gone, just because it's kind of a little bit sentimental to me because it was the first one I listened to. But this album is really fucking good and really heavy and like just like so ahead of its time. And Joey's drumming on these songs are like insanely fast. And this was before he was like, he got more technical as the years went on, but this is when he was just like, when his double basses were just like all the time. He was just like insanely fast.
So
on
then,
this
what's
album.
your? Let me just test the waters here. What's your top 5 drummers of all time?
Oh
Then?
God!
If
Why
he's
did
in
I
your
know
top
you're gonna
5.
ask? I don't. Okay, in no particular order. Obviously, Joey Jordison's on the list. I would say number one that I can comfortably say number one would be Neil Peart.
Okay, that's good.
So Joey Jordison and Neil Peart are on the list somewhere. Aaron Gillespie of Under Oath, Levon Helm of the band, and I wouldn't put it. So obviously, Buddy Rich is somewhere on there in the top 5. He's got to be somewhere high up, and then John Bonham's on the list. So is Krupa. The list.
John
goes
Bon
on.
Jovi.
John Bon.
What's your top 5?
What's your top 5? And
You guys are both
in no
percussionists,
particular
so
order.
I don't.
Honestly, don't know/remember that many drummers.
All right.
But yeah, Neil Peart, Buddy Rich.
This is just my list.
Yeah.
I was kidding.
Um,
You would probably need some time to
Ringo.
think about it.
yeah.
No,
Ringo
God, no.
Starr.
Ringo Starr was the best metronome. Human metronome.
He was a human metronome.
Under the sea.
I like the Deftones drummer.
Oh, I don't know what his name is, but yeah.
Me neither. But I do know that
bad.
he was self-taught.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
That's cool.
That's cool.
Oh my God! Wait.
Excuse me. Uh-oh. Did I say John
Let me
Bonham?
look at
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
look at my
I said John Bon
playlist, and then
Jovi.
I'll
Yeah.
remember some of these.
John Bonham Jovi. Well,
and
while
Kanye West.
Best drummer of all time.
best drum machine. While Sean looks for that, the songs that I would recommend off this that kind of correspond with my favorite songs, but also just like Joey's drumming is insane on these songs. I would say Surfacing. Sean, you should listen to Surfacing because the drums on it are just like, I don't know what the beats are that he's playing because it's just like,
I think you've played that one for me. Then
I don't know if I have.
you played one of them where it was like, what time is this?
That was Infinite Annihilator.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
that's different. That was
Different
Cunt Crusher.
But I
Can't
do-
say that
I-
word, excuse me.
I
That's fine. You were talking.
I do
over it, so
like-
it's good.
I
oh,
do
Dave
like-
Grohl. Dave Grohl.
Yeah. He's.
I
I would say Dave
Grohl.
Grohl is best like musician. Like he's definitely top of my
Yeah.
list for musicians.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean definitely he's a good drummer.
I don't
too.
have a top 5 for drummers. it literally goes. I know Neil
name a
Peart.
drummer.
I'd say Patrick Carney because he's just inventive with some of the things. I feel
That
like.
too. That's what I was
Is
gonna say.
he
Actually,
the Black Keys drummer?
Yeah, Black Keys drummer.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, but he just brings such energy to the drums.
he plays drums like he's never played drums before.
Yeah.
So he's
Like-
bad.
But like in a good way.
You know, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It's like some of his hits, like he'll use the ride as a crash,
Oh, that's cool. I like when
which
people
is
do
like
that.
weird,
Yeah,
and then he'll continue to play on the ride.
I like that.
Weird stuff.
I'd have to listen to it.
The hi hat.
So surfacing, Sean, like I said, you should listen to that. The drums on that are just like bonkers.
I have 2 songs I like off that album.
Off the Slipknot album?
That one, yeah.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Is it Wait and Bleed and Spit It Out?
Mm-mm.
Oh, surprising. What is it?
That's the one that you recommended, right?
No, Surfacing is what one of them recommended.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the album.
Yeah, I'm talking about the album too. I'm talking about
I
songs
thought you were
on
talking
the
about All
album.
Hope Is Gone.
No, I'm talking about Slipknot. Self-titled album from 99. I'm talking about this album.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about All Hope Is Gone.
No.
Then
we
I
can-
don't have any on that one.
Oh, you should. We'll say you should listen to Surfacing.
Mm.
Eyeless is also really, really good too. And then I would say like a third one if I had to pick one. The end of the album is not as good. There's some cool stuff on there, but I just wouldn't like. It's so like front loaded. It's insane. I guess I would say Sick. Sick is another good song.
I'm a little front loaded.
I'm a little front loaded. What are your recommends off of All Hope Is Gone?
I like Geometria.
What?
Gematria,
I
the
see.
killing name or something like that.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was looking at another song that's called Gehenna.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
then-
that
and then-
song's not bad.
Obviously, Psychosocial.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Why is Dead Memories? That's weird. My favorite off the album, just to go to that real quick, is Sulfur and Dead Memories. Those are really good songs. You should listen to that though.
Well, I only listen to Slipknot because Sean introduced me to Slipknot. It was like I went to college, and I'm not kidding. Like I went to college, and then
You saw Slipknot.
no, I went to college, and I
met
just
Jordy.
Jordy Jordanson.
I went to college. I went to college. That's my John Mulaney impression. Go ahead and clip that.
Wow, I love John Mulaney.
Yeah, Bo Burnham, and I don't like BJ Novak as an actor.
Wow. Who?
BJ Novak from The Office, the intern,
Anyways.
black-haired guy. Anyway, yeah, Sean introduced me to Slipknot, so I had known of them, but I was like, they're a little bit too hard for my taste.
You should listen to a song called. I'm probably gonna say it wrong.
Because I delved into the indie like synth pop like bedroom pop stuff, and then Sean went into like the darker end of that.
Darker.
Yeah, like
That's kinda what I did.
Darkness.
Like the
darkness
like
awaits.
the metal part of music. You know what I mean?
At the Limp Brewery
Yeah. And,
this October,
and
you can see the haunted house. Sorry.
so I mean, it was really neat to come home and like have Sean actually show me new music as
Sean's
opposed to like
screaming in his bedroom.
Yeah.
To Slipknot. You
Showed
should
me all
listen
his-
to this song called Vermilion Part 2.
I think I've actually listened to that.
It's a slow, sad song. It's very good though. It's like acoustic, baby girl.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't have my play out keyboard
Just thought about
today.
that too. I was literally just thinking about the same thing.
I have like these like
I can make something up. You can play it off of there. Are you gonna be able to pull it up in time before the time runs out?
the timers.
This keyboard's called Jitter Springs. Let's see how this goes. Well, Sean, you can turn that down just a little bit. Sean, I want to thank you for coming on this episode. I know you've been bugging the fuck out of us to be on, so
I know. I've been
you're
in
welcome.
your DMs and everything.
Slide in the DMs. We're happy to have you on. We'll definitely have you on again at some point. We finally had guests on for like the first time.
Hey,
I literally got asked like 8 or 9 times, like, "Hey, when are you gonna have a guest on?"
Sometime. But now we got Gavin's brother Sean, and maybe next week we'll have my brother. Just kidding. Probably won't happen.
how's
idea.
how's it gonna work with Gavin being in St. Louis? Is he just gonna drive back?
He'll just drive back.
Bang.
Bang. And maybe sometimes I'll pick him up so he doesn't have to drive every time. Well, everybody, I want to thank you for listening this week. As always, we'll be back next week with another episode. And
Is this the outro music?
and I want to thank you for listening.
Goodbye, bye.